Okay, so I'm trying to get his eyes right. This one is looking too wide to me, it's too open. This is the good thing about using the graphite first, so that if you get this happening, even though we traced it on, it still happened. You know, I'm pretty careful with what I do. Just try and get everything really as right as I can. And even though I'm really careful, it's still not right. So you just have to just keep at it till you get it. You can just take the ruler right across, and then I'll hold it there, but just, you're looking at this area, that there. You'll be able to see when you measure it, when you measure your photo, what's gone wrong here, what's happened. Yeah, well, it looks the same. It looks the same to me, and this is what you'll find. It'll be just an absolute merest fraction. It's a bit like a puzzle sometimes when you get these things happen. But it's great when you get it sorted out. Yeah, I can see. I can see on my picture. I won't show you because you can't see, but I can see what's going on there. The corner of this eye needs to match up with this shading. And at the moment, it's not matching up, which tells, you can see that is out, really. We're missing a little bit of shading here, and it's probably 1 millimetre, that's all, for a start off. Got to get that right. And then that shading is coming from there. See, that's the difference. That is 1 millimetre. And it's not coming straight down, it's coming across a bit. Just going to fill that in a bit. Just blend it over. Then when I've done this, I'll be able to, yeah, it's looking better already. It's that little funny corner there. I'm just showing you this because I didn't need to show you this, obviously, because it's nice for me to say, oh look, you know, I've done it here. Here it is. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? But you need to see that actually these things happen. And you've seen how careful I am about tracing on and stuff like that. If I'd drawn it, I'd have been even more careful drawing it. And this is just a fraction out, and that's why you need that vigilance when you're doing people's portraits. You need to be really careful about what you're doing, just to really understand. Once you understand that this kind of thing is going to happen, this is what happens when you do a portrait. It won't be so bad, you know, but you need to know. You need to see people like me making mistakes, getting it wrong, and then when it happens to you, you'll think, oh yeah, well, that's what happens when you're doing portraits. His eye's too big. That's what it is. His eye is too big, and I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think this side of his eye needs to come in a bit. I think that's what needs to happen. And then we can carry this through, and it'll look more elongated then. And I think this is the area, because on mine this area here is not looking long enough, and that will change. It will change a lot. But you can see how easy it is to get off, because we put the foundations down. We put that 4H down first, which gives it that safe base that you can get the charcoal off again. We'll just slightly take it in. But it's good for you to see this. And I think it's encouraging, so that when it happens to you, as I say, it won't feel like you can't do it. This is how it is. I'm okay with this because I like a challenge. You know, I like to really get things right, and I like a challenge. I suppose doing portraits isn't going to suit everybody. But for me, this is therapy. This is therapeutic. I just like the concentration it takes. Just go back with the rubber again. Just really letting it just drag on the surface, that's all. I'm not rubbing it. And then this, what I've done wrong with that is I've dipped it down too much. It needs to come across here. Just looking at getting this shape here right. If I get this right, then the eye's going to look a lot better. That needs to come up a bit. Graphite side of this. Just go over it. Then when I put the charcoal on, it will adhere very well. Let's get this in. And then this bit across here. If we can get this right, and his eye looking right, it's kind of looking a bit on the narrow side, his eye. Then do his pupil again. Get this in the middle again. It's kind of high up in his eye. He's got dark eyes, but this is, you can do this till you get the pupil right. Because we've got 4H underneath this. We can move his pupils about as much as we want. Just go over the top of this again. That needs to come down there. Blend this with the charcoal side, just very gently. Just soften it all up. His eye edge. Into his eye, take a bit of the old pupil off. The paper stump. Just soften the other one while I'm at it. That's it. Yeah, okay. Now, just past the eye. Go straight, then across. Soften this up. It's got little lashes. That's what this is here. This is bottom lashes, which we can see. We don't want to see too much going on there. We'll just take a bit of that out, straight down. Okay, you can just see that there's a little bit of shading that needs to come down there in the corner. Just very softly do that with that. Soften this up a bit with the brush as well. That shading needs to come under the very corner of his eye. It's quite dark in there. And we've got that shading under his eye. go over it with a brush. It's delicate work there. This is a bit darker. Yeah, that's still in the right place, those little marks. But this needs to be a little bit darker. Just a bit more. I'm looking to see where it ends in the middle of his eye. Slightly out. This will make a difference. This line of his eye, which we hadn't really attended to yet, we haven't really checked it over yet. There it is. Straight. Just there, straight up. And then it comes out. I'll just do this very lightly. This is just his eyebrow. It's his eyebrow. And then it's quite a straight line there. Right, we need to put his eyebrows back on, of course. Yeah, if you actually look at this, and you can see where I'm going wrong here, or where I went wrong, I'd love you to tell me. I'd love you to see if you'd actually noticed that I got it wrong and I was on the wrong track with that. I'd really like you to tell me, because it will just show other people that are watching that other people can spot things that you can't if you're the drawer. That would be nice. It'd be nice to hear from you anyway. Just fine-tuning this bit of blending. There. Now with my brush I'm just going to soften that in. It's a bit too light on mine. It needs to be toned down a bit. It's very tempting to leave these lighter bits too light. It all needs to be a bit darker in there. That needs to be darker. But just in a very gentle, soft way. And these lines here are looking a bit harsh. Although they're on my photo, they're a bit harsh looking. Just gonna fill that up with a bit of charcoal, I think, just to give it a softness. Yeah, that's better.